So, what is happiness in midlife on? We could say it's a lot of things to a lot of people, different for everyone, but overall, it's a perspective. It's something we can train our brains towards, and it's also a habit. The happiest or most peaceful people share some similar qualities, and today I wanted to give them to you in the form of 10 tips. So, see which ones you already are doing and see which ones you want to look at a little bit more. Let's jump in. The happiest people explore their creativity, their curiosity. Always start with a beginner's mindset. That is really important. Be amused instead of judging yourself. Be proud of yourself for even trying something new and out of your comfort zone. The most creative artists, musicians, athletes, you name it, they all start in the same place, the beginning. Just getting started and trying something new can open up something new in yourself too. And curiosity is always a wonderful driver. Listen to it. Happiest people have a vision for themselves for the next couple of years, maybe the next decade, maybe longer. Ask yourself, you know, who do I admire? Who inspires me? And what are the qualities that I would like to emulate a little bit more? What do you dream of doing, exploring, feeling? One thing that's fun is think of one word that says that for you. It could be freedom, peace, adventure, connection. What is your word? And that's handy because when you're trying something new, you can always, compare it to that word. I'm Randy Tarrant, founder of Project Happiness, and we're talking about becoming happier as we age, getting stronger from the inside out, and how to create a life you love at any stage. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss a topic that would actually give you energy, hope, maybe a new perspective. And please like or share and generally help us reach more people who could use this too. Okay, back to it. The happiest people work with their emotions. For example, I feel so dot, dot, dot. It could be excited, curious, grateful, vibrant, or on the whole other end of the spectrum, it could be stuck, frustrated, anxious, not enough, tired, or anything in between. Ask, what are my emotions trying to tell me? And be grateful, actually, when they come up. It's not something to push away. In fact, do not suppress them because that makes it worse. Feelings, as we know, can fester and go underground instead of coming up to be transformed, which is what we want. Happiest people are open to love of yourself first, always. And with a kindness that you would easily give to a best friend, do that for yourself. And then you can be more open to others. See this time as an opening to not only curate your friendships, but to work through any residual triggers or negative feelings so you can actually deepen the relationships that are most important to you now and open up to meeting new people. It's great. Trying new things introduces you to, new people, maybe with shared interests, maybe very different. It opens the horizons. The happiest people don't need to fix other people. Release yourself from trying to fix other people's lives. They don't like it. It probably stresses you out. And instead, you might use this magic phrase, I know you'll figure it out. Trust yourself. I use this quite a bit with my adult children, and it really helps. And which brings us to the happiest people respect themselves and others. Last time we talked about boundaries and how we all need some. It's the same regarding our grown kids. Respect their boundaries. Don't try to cajole or influence them to your point of view. Sometimes the best support is asking, how can I support you? Or just, as we were saying, I trust you'll figure this out. At the end of the day, it's their life. And we have to let go, in order to live ours to the fullest. Happiest people move their bodies and ditch the perfectionism. Working with weights is actually pretty cool. It increases a person's confidence, especially for women. I'm starting to do that, and I find it really is great. And this is important to remember about the perfectionism. There is no such thing. So let go of any shame related to not looking a certain way, or, having the mobility that, you want to have in an instant. It's a process, and we can all, work on that and move along and actually make a lot of progress. So it's great to be an example of self-acceptance, not only for yourself first, always, but for the younger people around you, your children, your grandchildren, perhaps. It's great for the people in your circle to see you accepting yourself, and having some amusement about it. It's a wonderful thing. For them as well as yourself. Happiest people are okay to get help when needed in learning a new skill, finding a new doctor, dealing with feelings. Asking is not being needy. Let's take that off the table. It's proactive and it deserves respect. Happiest people plan for peace of mind in the next couple of years, next decade, and so on. So that can show up in many ways in the support team you have around you, whether that's, doctors or um, acupuncture people, whatever. Declutter, do that now. Make a will if you don't have one. Get a financial planner if that resonates. All of these will give you peace of mind. And the happiest people find time to play. Sing, dance, laugh, tap into their silliness, their resiliency. Even in the most challenging of times, we can find rays of wry amusement and light. Keep your sense of humor and find what gives you joy, what nurtures your soul. Really important. And you have a say in this. You are driving this. You have agency in your life. Important to remember. And it's time to claim it. What a wonderful thought. I love this. I love this. So, I hope that you can pick and choose, see what resonates with you, see what you want to dial up a little in your life. And I look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, sending you lots of love as always. Bye for now.